Hi there everyone, this is Kelly Gettelfinger with Always Stampin' Videos. I am so excited to be a part of Split Coast Stampers Holiday Blitz, and I'm so excited you decided to join us and craft today. I'm going to show you how to create the original twisted greeting card. This card is great for gift cards, photos. You can put a little note in there, money, cash, whatever you like. So let's get started. You're going to begin with a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11. I'm going to use my Simply Scored tool to score at, I'm going to lay it on the 6-inch line and just score corner to corner. Then I'm going to fold this piece and flatten it really well. And then right where the center is, where those two meet, I'm going to push that up to the edge of my Simply Scored tool and score that right in the center. I'm pushing through 2 pieces of cardstock, so I want to make sure I press pretty hard. And then I'm going to fold it to make our card. Now listen, if you happen to fold it and your pocket is not on the front of the card, just open that up and refold it the opposite direction. You want your pocket on the front and the inside. Now this doesn't match up perfectly, so I'm going to maneuver that so that I can get it to match up better. And so I'm just going to use my people power and overcome that paper. It's just paper, so. Alright, and then once I have it so that it all matches up, I'm going to score it nice and flat. Alright, now that is the twisted greeting card. Let me show you how to do the mats or the decorative paper for your twisted greeting card. Now, if you can see this, there's some pretty bunched up creases there from where I had to maneuver the paper, and that's okay because I'm just going to put a piece of decorative paper over that and you won't even see it. We're going to start with a piece of decorative paper that measures 3 3/4 by 10 inches. Now ideally what works best is a piece of decorative paper that has no directed pattern. So this one, you see there is no up or down, and I'm just going to put it in my paper trimmer and trim it corner to corner. Now here's the trick. Here's what it looked like before we trimmed it, and then when we trim it corner to corner, we're going to fold it just like we did the cardstock. It's going to fold just like that. And so this is what you want to see. This is yes. This is no. So don't do this. No, no, no. We want this. This is yes. Yay. All right? And then that's going to go right back into our paper trimmer. And just like we scored our cardstock, right in the center where those two pieces meet, we're going to trim it. And now we should have 4 pieces, 2 that are big and 2 that are small, just like that. Okay? And now is when we start layering things onto our card. Now I like to keep that pocket in the front flat. But if you want, you can keep it open and have a pocket in the front and a pocket inside. So I'm just going to keep it flat, just like this. And then if you want, you can put this piece on the front, like that. And then on the inside of your card, you would put this piece here in the pocket. And then this piece goes on the pocket, and then your little gift card goes in the pocket. Okay, Now let me show you how to trim a piece of designer series paper or decorative paper that has a pattern to it. Now again, this piece measures 3 3/4 by 10 inches. Now if I were to pretend this was a sash, and you're always going to trim it so that the pattern is horizontal. Now if I were to pretend this were a sash, I'm going to put it in my trimmer so that the top of the sash is at my right shoulder and the bottom of the sash is at my left hip. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the trimmer just like that. Now I want to see this pretty ornament side. So on the front of my card, that is. So I want the pattern facing to the left. And it has to be face down, all right? So we've got the top of our decorative paper to the right shoulder at the top of our trimmer, and the bottom part of our decorative paper to our left hip at the bottom of the trimmer, with our pattern facing down to the left. And then we're going to flip it just like we did, just like I showed you earlier. So put that point to the point on each end, put that back in your trimmer, and trim right in the center. There you have it. And now I'm going to try and quickly put these on our card so that you can see how that matches up. I am just quickly adding some adhesive in no particular pattern, okay? All right. Now, you'll notice though, oh, look what happens. Our pattern paper for the inside is upside down. So you do have to trim 2 pieces like this so that you can have a piece for your inside where the pattern is right side up. Okay? All right, and then our smaller pieces go on the pocket, or if you want one on the front, you can put it on the front like this, or you can even put it inside your card like this and have all kinds of patterns going on. All right, and then I'm going to dress up my card a little bit more, and I'm going to add a little friend to the front. And there you have it, the twisted greeting card. Let me show you a couple others real quick. There's the first one that I showed you. And the last one. Now this last one has a mat, if you notice, around the decorative paper. And so if you want to do a mat, you're just going to measure 4 inches by 10.5 and do the exact same thing that you did with the decorative paper. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great time during the Holiday Blitz. Thanks, Splitcoast Stampers, for having me on.